Bitcoin, we start with daily chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And as we can see, based on daily chart, still we are within this correction. We have to see the breakout of this correction, either at the top or at the low. For then we see what's the next. And mostly we're looking to see the breakout of the top for continuation. Okay, that's why there is no much changes. We are trading within the correction, and if we move to higher time frame, with similar explanation. Based on monthly chart, we have to see the breakout of somewhere around 74. Okay, that's mean even we are within the weekly and the daily correction. The only thing is whether we can expect the price continue from here, or we can expect this one turn to more complex correction before we see the continuation. This is the point. That's why I mentioned we have to see the breakout of the correction. Okay, and if we see the continuation from here, we can expect to see the divergence, but at this point we don't need to really care about that. The only thing is, if anyone wants to look for trade within this correction, especially at this point, they should be quite careful if they want to look for buy. Because still we can expect for the next drop. We see the price tag, the top, still we can expect for this one before we see the continuation. That's why if anyone wants to look for buy at this top, they have to be quite careful. And again, it depends on the strategy the traders are using. For me, if I want to look for buy at this point, I'm not really interested to look for buy at the top of this. Mostly, I prefer to see the breakout before I take the next trade. But at this point, for me, I prefer to wait. Whether we can look for this one as a flat for one move up, yes, that's why. If we see the next move with with the price tag the top, we want to see whether the price can break or not. Okay, and we have to be quite careful about this point. Okay, anyway, if there is a breakout of this one, this correction, we can look for 77, then we can look for 88. But now we want to see whether the price can break, because as I mentioned, we don't have really new information. And if I move to lower time frame, I don't see any trade setup for 4 hour charts. And if I move to 1 hour chart, okay, even if anyone wants to look for buy, we have to wait for flag, because at this point I don't see any trade setup. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. The only thing is we want to see the breakout of this correction. Okay. Anyway, if I see any update, I will share. Thanks.